Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Art Games. And today we're going to be talking about the tiers of Minecraft economies. Because not every Minecraft economy is the same. You know, you've got the Hermitcraft economy, incredibly developed every season. And then you've got servers without a player economy. And then you have servers in between. So let's look at the four tiers. I believe that there are four tiers. Of course, these tiers are arbitrarily chosen. You could make up your own names for these. You could choose other tiers. But I believe that this is a fairly representative system of Minecraft economies. So, what are these tiers and how can you make money in each of them? Well, first there is the red tier, where there is no player economy. Villagers, piglin trading, that's going on, but no player economy. Well, you have to make sure that why is there no economy? If there is no economy, there must be a reason. For example, trust. If people can't trust each other to continue to be a reliable source of resources, then you must increase that trust. It's pretty hard to go from a no player economy to to the next tiers. I believe it's the hardest increase of all of them, but I believe that it's worth it. Next, the order economy. And excuse my spelling here, I misspelled that. An order economy is basically what it says. Someone orders from you, and you have to respond. Someone wants 10 stacks of sand. Well, then you go mining. There are no real farms or stocks with to create shops and have a little bit of a more reliable source of resources. But in this situation, I would go for a larger scale. You want to scale your company or whatever you're doing. You want to scale it. Don't have 5 stacks of sand. Don't have 50 stacks of sand. So you can dominate the market because people know that they can get that they can call you and then they get the resources the fastest. Next is a skills economy. This contains things like shopping districts. And a shopping district is basically the requirement for a skilled economy. Basically, you go to a shopping district and there you can buy stuff without the other people in person even being online. Of course, if you're worried about stealing, then you may want to do something about that. But it's still possible if you have people from different time zones. It's still possible. A skilled economy, shopping district. You want to dominate the shopping district with your businesses. And these businesses need to be impressive. You need to basically put up a giant show so people buy at you. By the way, as you've noticed, we're not in the Woodland Mansion map anymore. It was kind of blown up after the last video, so I decided to build an aircraft carrier that's not yet finished and it's floating in the air. Because that makes sense. The next tier is an advanced economy. Well, what's the difference between an advanced economy and a skilled economy? Well, an advanced economy is more advanced. It contains things like banks, where you can store items and diamonds and in a safe space. This is especially handy for more dangerous servers. So in these situations, you may want to build a bank, even in an order economy, to be honest. For example, the Lifesteal SMP. I believe that the Lifesteal SMP could really use a bank, because if you use Obsidian and Guardians, it's pretty much invincible. And if you use some kind of redstone credit card system, I believe you can make a bank pretty much invincible, and still be able to get resources in and out of it. So, stock exchanges are even more advanced than banks. Basically, you give a bunch of diamonds to a person. That person uses those diamonds to create for example, a duper, a sand duper, and then parts of those profits come to you. That's I believe that stock exchanges in Minecraft have to be really developed. I have the Hermitcraft server stock exchange is it doesn't support those companies, so I believe that I have not seen a good example of a stock exchange in Minecraft. Let's talk about these are basically the 4 tiers. And if you want to start a business, you must first realize in what tier are we, and in what do we need in what tier. For example, a redstone company that sells redstone products if you just sell the redstone products, then you probably belong in a skill economy, because you can just put them into the shop. But if you also make the products, then you can also belong in an order economy. You can also work in a skilled economy. Don't worry, and even go into the advanced economy. In fact, I believe that places where the expertise of individual players is exploited the best is an advanced economy. That's also a thing. The higher you get on these tiers, the more diamonds people will have on average, and the less things will cost on average. Because if you can because sand dupers aren't worth it in an order economy. Because nobody's gonna order that amount of sand in a small economy. In big economies, it is worth it. So it's the higher you get on this tier, the cheaper an individual product becomes. So if you want your server to rise these ranks, that's it. I believe that's all we have to talk about. Leave a comment on what I should do next, either economy or military. I'd love to do some more military Minecraft videos. And good luck.